Alright, here we go. So map 1 is Magic Prison. If you guys don't know, the objective of this map is to capture as many of the 4 orbs on the map as possible. The longer you hold the orbs, the more points you accrue. So it's kind of like King of the Hill. So on this bottom side here, how do I move the camera? Okay, so on the bottom side here, we have Kiko, Kai, Hughes, Bonnie, and Mino. So it's a pretty support heavy comp actually, but it should be interesting. On the other side we have, oh, here we go, match started. Oh, Kai and Kiko are getting in there. They are just diving right onto their comp. Kiko is blasting away, killing everybody. Insurance went down, but he got rezzed. We got 2 space fields up. Everybody's getting stun locked. Quirkle's about to go down here. The rate of fire is melting him. Oh, Kiko downs Quirkle. Okay. Balls are up. Both teams have 2 balls. Alright, Jimmy Geo is camping mid. She's waiting for this ball to spawn. It's up. She's trying to grab it. She's doing her best. Oh, but Kai picks it up right underneath her nose. So a lot of action going on in mid here. Both team have Chrono Fields all over mid. Everybody's just fighting in the space field and time field, which is very brutal from first-hand experience. Violet's coming in mid. Ooh, she gets sniped by Kiko. Oh, looks like they dropped an orb and Juliet was able to pick it up. So Team Kai with 3 orbs right now. Team Deer in a rough spot. Team Deer's DPS really need to drop the orb holder. So if you didn't know, orb holders gain a debuff while holding the orb that makes them take more damage the longer they hold it. So after a while, you can just get absolutely obliterated by any DPS that comes up. So Bonnie, Julia, and Kai still sitting pretty with their 3 orbs. Oh, Deer just dropped her orb. That was the last orb, the only orb on Team Deer. Chemist is trying to get in there, but he's just getting locked up. Frozen, space silenced, everything. The Soul Blade is not immune to CC anymore during Soul Breath. Bonnie's getting attacked here by Violet. Oh, Bonnie goes down. Violet is able to take her out. Blue ball is available. Let's see who goes for it. Oh, looks like somebody on Team Deer is going for it. It's Quirkle. Nice. Jimmy Geo not able to deny that. But Kyla picks up the white orb for free. They're up quite a bit of points, almost 2,000. For Team Deer to have any chance at this point, they really need to drop Team Kai's orb holders right now, who is, I believe, Julia and Kai. 2 Chronos. A lot of action in mid. Can't really see what's going on. There's just AoE everywhere. So Violet's array is in the back here. It looks like it's really messing with Team Kai supports. Oh, yeah, they did a good job. They dropped another ball, but they were able to get it back. Looks like Kai was able to get it back. Jimmy Gio trying to deny, not able to. Team Kai about 500 points away from winning this match. Cameras is able to get in there and drop Mino, but that's not who he needs to drop. He needs to drop the orb holders. Kegel is going wild in mid, doing his best to just AoE everybody down. His anti-fatal goes off, he just pops Berserker after that, so he's going to be alive for a long time. And he gets pulled. Oh, Chemist is going for Kai finally. Oh no, Kegel absolutely dominating the 23-1. Just completely rough stuff. Well, that was a good match. Good first match. Okay, here we go. Map 3. This is the black and white chess map. The purpose of this map is to control as many nodes as possible. You get bonus points for controlling corners that connect all the way through. So for example, if you controlled top node and bottom node, that creates a line that gives you bonus points. And if you controlled, let's say, rightmost node and topmost node and middle node, and you have a straight line through it, that also gives you bonus points. You can also get bonus points for connecting these middle nodes like that. So usually the default strategy for this map is split your team up in half and send half each way. So something like a 3-3 split with one person getting the base. So we'll see how these teams split up. Okay, so I am seeing a 3-3 split mostly. Hughes is over here on the right side versus Violet. Oh, Violet gets taken out immediately. She needs to be utilizing her stealth a lot more. Chemist and Dia are also here. Versus Bonnie, Kyla, and Hughes. So they've already lost this fight. Violet has come back though, so they can definitely win it at this point. So we'll see. So while they're going on, let's check out the left side. Okay, so we have Juliet, Kiko, and Mino. Looks like they just obliterated the black team. They're pushing up on the base right now. But we have a backcapper. Someone's trying to be a little sneak. Violet. She's getting rooted by the hell plant though. She's not wearing Dokubi, meaning she can be easily rooted by the hell plant of Mino. Oh yeah, she's having a rough time against that hell plant. Okay. Insurance Policy and Jimmy Gio here defending their base against Juliet. They're trying to kill Juliet, but Juliet and Kegel not doing too good on that front. White has a lot of the map. The only corner they have here is left. They need to be moving around a lot more. Okay, Insurance Policy defending a 1v1 versus Juliet. That's the correct thing to do for sure. But she's got teammates coming up. Mino's here. He goes down. So black team's doing good here. Oh, they took the enemy base, which is pretty solid. And Bonnie's trying to cap it back. Violet's here defending it. In the 1v1, the Saint pretty much has no chance against the Ninja until she needs a DPS to come to help. Hughes is here assisting. He's got a Harang card on. He just cast Sight if you saw. But they are burning through Bonnie's HP. She will go down eventually, but she's defending it pretty well against that clone. Looks like black team's getting really caught up on left side here. They have 4 people on this side, but they don't control the corner yet. So that's pretty bad. Kegel's 1v1ing Dier. Dier's trying to backcap. Kegel's just following her. But they do have 2 people. Quirkle is here as well, so they'll eventually get this node. They got it? Oh, white is in the lead by about 1,000 points though. So they need to do a whole lot more of that. Let's check out this side. This corner is still fighting. Chemist and Insurance Policy here is fighting Kyla. Quirkle. Oh, black has 5 members on this side. Okay, they easily take right side, but they need to move. White has a lot of people kind of encroaching onto black's home base here. They got it. Mino is trying to do his best to just be annoying, throw down the hell plants, throw down the Mandragora. Black has sent all their people to left. Is the only node that they control on the map right now. White is about to win. Ooh, there you go. White wins with a pretty solid lead of about 1,000 points. Kiko, you can see, going 9-0. He's just an absolute menace. Nobody on DR's team seems to be able to handle him. They probably need a chrono, one of the chronos, to just stay on him the whole time, just to make him unable to play the game. Alright, like I said, this is map 2. It's you know, it's got this sort of like Egyptian tomb theme, a little bit of Indiana Jones with these big snakes and these like scarabs on the side. Pretty cool looking map. So we have Team Kyla spotting at top side here. Team DR spawning bottom side. If you don't know, there's this little trick that you can do at the beginning of every match in the 60 seconds is if you have a Chronomancer or another class that has a blink type skill, you can jump over this wall and you can move a certain amount, about around here or so. That's about the max distance you can move. And if you run the Guardian PvP skill, you can pull people out and you can all start like just a little further ahead, which a lot of teams like to do since it gives you a slight advantage getting to middle where you want to be for the initial fight. So here we go. The time fields are going down. It's one of the most oppressive AoEs in the game, I would say. So Chemist is just in there trying to poison people. Violet is in the back here. She's trying to get her ass down, dropping dragons everywhere. The balls are up. Looks like Team Kai is better positioned to pick things up. Looks like Bonnie and Kai were both able to pick up one and they're going left. And they actually have 3 orbs. Team DR has no orbs yet. Team DR is trying to get green here. And they have it. So it's a 3-1 orb lead. So Team DR has no choice but to attack. They need to recover at least one of the orbs. So Violet, Chemist, and Insurance Policy are going in. They are attacking. Insurance Policy casting Flame Route for some reason. Needs to be dropping some AoEs on their head. There you go, didn't win. Oh, Jimmy Gio goes down. That was Team DR's only orb. So Violet's here. Violet's gonna do some big damage to these orb holders, I think. She needs to be careful of these hell plants though. Kegel is just wreaking havoc to all of Team DR's people, but Bonnie goes down. She drops an orb. There's one orb available in mid right now. Let's see who goes for it. Looks like Bonnie might be able to just get it back right away. Looks like nobody. DR. Team DR gets it, so their team has 2. Kai dies. She drops blue. Oh, that's a great drop. Oh wow, Team Kai drops. They completely wiped. They dropped every orb. If I had to guess, it's probably Violet just going crazy on their backline right now. Chemist is playing a little bit of a guard here. They're trying to just guard this orb. Team Kai is trying to get back those two orbs. They finally pick it up. Kai was able to pick up one. I believe Bonnie picked up the other. Yep. So Team Kai is trying to get back into position to defend again. Kiko is on this side by himself. He's trying to return the orbs by himself against two Chronomancers, which might be hard to do for him. I don't know how successful he's going to be dropping two Chronomancers by himself. Yo, he's doing it somehow. Green orb is available. Jimmy Geo picks it back up, so only a small loss of points there for Team Dier. Most of the action is over here on this side. Team Dier is keeping the pressure up. They're just constantly attacking Team Kai. Team Kai is not getting any opportunity to group up and go on the offensive besides Kiko. It's very interesting that IP is casting Flame Route. I wonder if he knows he can just put that on his prep for Elite. This array is doing work. Looks like Violet has just got fields everywhere. Mino is doing his best to keep the fields down. If you don't know, beginners have a skill called Crazy Weed that can clear fields, including the Ninja Array. Jimmy Geo dies again. Oh, I wonder what happened. Was it Kiko? It was. Kiko and Hughes. Well, all of Team Dier got wiped. There's two orbs in mid. They're trying to get him back. Jimmy Geo picked up, maybe? Dier's trying to get this blue orb here. She gets it. Definitely still competitive. Team Kai has about an 800 point lead, but that's not insurmountable by any means. A lot of fighting in mid, but there's no orbs here, so maybe Violet needs to stop hitting Bonnie and go for the orb holders, I think. Mino's holding an orb, there's a white spawn. Kai picks it up, and as soon as they get it, she's going to be very close to winning. There you go, 40 points away. And that's it. A very competitive match. AF Chemist 10 kills, Kiko 11 kills, Hughes 9 kills. So a lot of kills going around that time. It's a good match. So we're here back to map 1. You know, it's got this sort of tomb, underground tomb look. Alright, so actually the teams have swapped side this time. Team Dier is on bottom. Alright, so let's see how they play this one differently. So something that was pretty successful for them last time was they had Violet go attack the orb holders pretty constantly and AFK together, the two stealth users. I don't believe Team Kai has too many ways to reveal them besides sight and true sight. So they're opting to go opposite side here and not take the initial fight. Somebody is trying to sneak in though. Looks like Kiko wants to get in there, do damage, trying to poke around a little bit. Just not really getting punished though. Oh, he's taking damage now. His platinum shield is down. He can definitely die. They just need to do a little more damage to him. Equals being a complete menace, not letting them pick up this ball here. Oh, but he got black hole. Kai trying to steal away that ball. Not going to be successful this time. Deer is trying to run for her life through this mass of red dots. Looks like Quirkle and IP are going to play defense there. So Kai did not get a ball. She's going offensive chrono here. The balls are on Juliet and I believe Bonnie. So Violet's being a menace on the side here, just dropping dragons non-stop. Team Kai does have 3 orbs this time. Kai, I believe, was able to pick up this 3rd orb that they just dropped. Yes, she was. Deer got the white orb though. That's going to keep her team competitive. If you pick up all the white orbs, even against 3 orbs, your scores remain very close. Well, we'll see if she'll be able to pick up the rest of these. Kiko's doing a lot of harassing in the backside by himself here. Chemist tries to go in to kill him, but 2 of their 3 DPS die to Kiko. Now Violet's here. Violet's trying to 1v1 him. They really need to debuff him a lot more. Pearl's in mid, just hanging out. He's got no orb or anything. He's probably gonna die there. We'll see. Okay. Wait, he was alive the whole time? That's crazy. Jimmy Jill doing a pretty good job. Well, she had a time field right on their back line. It's really impressive. They really need to drop these orb holders though. Chemist is finally gonna try. He probably needs some help though. Look at all these time fields. Look, there's 3 time fields stacked up in mid. Looks like a clock. Oh, look at this. All of Team D are stacked up in this little corner here. Chemist is going for, it looks like Kai or Juliet. Looks like Kai. Probably not the best target for him. What they need to do is they need to pair up AFK and a Violet together, the 2 stealth users. They need to attack at the same time. So if Violet drops an array on the backline, they can't use an earth field to protect them from poison smoke. Team Kai sitting pretty with 3 orbs. Very little pressure on the orb holders right now. Juliet is in mid. She's trying to pick up, but she's getting nuked. They're able to sneak away the white orb through all of that stuff. Chemist is doing his best to try to drop an orb holder, but it's just not working for him. He tries to cast Soul Breath under a Mandragora, so obviously his cast time is 1,000,000,000 years. Ooh, and there it is. Rough ending to that one. Kiko 10 kills, Hughes 9 kills. Everybody on all the DPS over on DR's team 2 kills. Alright. Well, I think that's it. We're gonna call it right there. Team Kai wins.
Thank you for the commentary, Cord.
No problem.